Hi, what's up? Welcome back to Uncle Mo from Kenya. I traveled today very far to Kegonga East. I'm back here. You can just even the birds the way they are trying to jump and see what's going on. Then you not pass anywhere because there is no place to build here. You can just see the ceiling where so far the guy is working still today. Just come. You can just see work. They also on this point. That's time we reached here. I hope even tomorrow turn out I say the end of the sitting. You can just tell he worked also here today. You can just tell. You know why people knows the place they work they also here. You can just see the let me turn the camera so you can just see very well. You can just see that angles. Let me bring it so close. See the beautiful flower here. And now I'll be just putting this way. Also, I'm going to make sure the paint is also going on here down here. So as until that point, you can just see the way ceiling is shining now. See the work on that point. You can just tell. I know my people they are very clever. You can just tell. You can just see and identify the place where we have reached so far. The work is still on the progress. Very, very, very shining and very beautiful. You can just tell from that point until these points. I know my people they know there was no ceiling in that point. See the way it is shining from that point. You can just tell. The only part remaining now is this part. You have seen here put this one also. This means if tomorrow it turn out, he will clear until that part, then it will say the ceiling is over. As soon as possible. I will be saying the ceiling is over. Also, you can just tell I'm going on with the job here. I'm planning also. Today you can just see the way I'm wearing. Very special me. Wait. Also I'm planning even to demolish the mud house as soon as possible. If things goes well this month, it must be done. I just tell her the beautiful corners. Even yesterday I was seeing other people saying, Uncle Mo, you are slow but you are. Wow. Not slow but you are. Very fast. If you want to know, this Uncle Mo is doing it very fast. Try and you build a house, you will experience. You run from experience. I'm telling you. You cannot finish the same day. If somebody telling you is finishing the same day, go there, you confirm he's not doing the correct thing. But if you take time, you will come up very clear with very good item. Let me also check what is here. You can just see somebody, a mason left his item here. I was not even aware. When I was checking, shooting my videos, the one made me to know. He left this knife here also. Let it remain here because I don't know the work. He'll just come and use his property. Yeah, this is Uncle Mo from Kenya. If for the first time you're coming across my channel, I'm very happy. I'm finishing. What next? The only thing remaining in this house, it is two. This one and the inside. Then I'll be just started putting this way, my this way. Because now I'm in a good way. Things even my lights there, you can just see. When it will be lighting, when the electricity will be here, you see. This one will be putting a lot of light here. Anything not penetrates, birds they never penetrate. We are going where? The one they are making noise here. I want to make sure the painting is going on here very nice. The one like this one, so the place can shine until that point. Yeah. Even this one, I repaint again. Even this one, I repaint again. They become nice. Nice and beautiful one. Where I'm seeing my gate color and this one, they are matching. If you are very keen, this one is matching with that one. You know, yesterday I had people saying, Uncle Mo, you are lifting your floor become dirty. Immediately I'm going to make sure the things that were making this place very the way this one was is because of this mason making me here, bringing for me these things. I'm going to clean it and repaint again and make sure the place is very nice. Now my big head is thinking about that one. I feel even to build that one so as it can bring water down here. I am going to plan where I put a sink. I feel even to build this one so as I can water, instead of going up, going down. I see what to do because another last time my people told me here is near to your ball, but that ball can get water. Now I'm thinking about to change down. Yes, we shall see. Let me just contact the person who knows exactly. You know, nowadays I'm very keen. Somebody will be doing a job when I'm there watching it. Not supervising. I'm watching as I see what you are doing is the one I'll be doing because now I've learned many things. If these things could be here sitting or being done, I could learn some things. That this one, it is down beyond. This one is supposed to be here. If you see the way this guy did it, he was doing a very well, his own job. How can you decide to to make a very big this one should become here? Even somebody who doesn't know this work of plumber, like Uncle Mo from Kenya, now I have an experience. I know even me, I'm now saying I'm an engineer about this plumber because I've visited several homes making these things and run. I've run, this must come from up, not down. Those ones that are planning to build your house in the future, the one you are struggling, like Uncle building your own house in the future, be very keen. Don't follow the people doing job like this one. You must be very keen doing here, not down here. Because this one, he misused my material because you can just hear it refers me to demolish this one, to remove this one and go and bring another cement, build here. Now that time the place has already been finished. You see, that means a mason can make you a very big costs if you are not very keen. It is my advice. Nowadays we shall be seeing your work online so as we pick you online. As in next I will be building my house in the future. Even the one who are working there with David will not pick a mason and have not seen his work online. I see your work in YouTube and say this one is doing a very good job. If I've never seen your video and your work anywhere, I'll not pick you now right now because you can just see this one is costing me twice. I paid him. He did a fake job. I decided to say stop my work and go. Because even if he could do a good job, I could not be here again. Maybe I could be here doing renovation. Maybe I say this one is broken or some injuries I repair. But he did his own thing. According to the mason did here, he think he did the best, but he did the worst. This one is the worst ever. This one. I feel even to look away. Even myself now, it forced me to doing it. I'm going into school to learn about the plumber. as soon as possible. Now I'm not even to sit in class. I'll be typing in my YouTube there. I search somebody who knows a specialist plumber. I watch the way they join these things. I learn from there. There are so many ways of learning in class. Instead, when you'll be updated, your mind will be full updated. Nobody can just come and hijack you and do his own thing. Yes. When you are very keen, the way I usually say, the way you see my lamp here, my bulb here has 92 eyes. All of them, because I know 192, 96 eyes means 196 bulb. If I put on off, they work, because I know this one is passing this way, this one is passing this way. Yes, very nice. Even I tried this one. I've never given him a job. I tried it. They say, work here, see. I want to confirm your paint, because I not give you in your hands before I confirm here. Because the place was being painted the same, the same thing. The person who worked here, the same thing paint he was using here is the one who was painting for me, telling me it's now removing it itself. I'm waiting to see if it is removed. I've never even seen any sign of removing it. The way he painted that point means he painted wrongly. I was waiting to see if it is coming out the way in that point is coming out. Now I'm discovering many things. I take time and observe. You see here, the way he was painting is not painting exactly good paint. You see? See the way he paints. Now, if I do this and repaint again, it will not removed, because I'm running things. The plaster was well put, but his paint, he did. Maybe I'm feeling he mixed a lot of what? Maybe paraffin. I'm discovering slowly. This one, you'll not see tomorrow, it will be like this one. If for the first time you are coming across my channel, subscribe to Uncle Mo from Kenya. I'm very, very, very amazing here and very, very happy. You can just see even my miracles is behind me and dancing. I'm almost eating here. Let me see who will be the first one to visit Uncle Mo and eat this one. I received any first person to be here is the one who will be eating this one. Yes, I hope tomorrow job will be end. As soon as possible, because you can just see the shining points, the way it is. Soon, I'll be telling you I'm over with these things. Soon as possible, maybe tomorrow. Welcome back to Uncle Mo from Kenya. If for the first time are coming across my channel, subscribe to Uncle Mo from Kenya. Today you can just see the sky is very blue, even the sun, you can just tell the sun the way it is coming. The sun is very, 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 very shiny. Wow. This Uncle Mo from Kenya, you can just tell this from this point how this environment look like today. You can just see from this point. See from this point, you can just tell the way things here they are. See the beautiful scenery of this place is full of trees. Today is an amazing, amazing, amazing day. I decided to say I must make sure the gates see the way I'm removing things. Because I was calling this guy to come. He doesn't know this Uncle Mo has so many skills of removing these things. I know how to remove them. I was removing in a very big, tall houses. How about this small one? You can just tell from this point, I've already removed some timbers that are down here. Those one they were supporting, you can just tell from this point. I've started removing them. You can just see from this point. I remove one by one. I remove this one. I remove this one. Then I remove this one, this one. Then after you have removed one by one, this one will be moving a 1, 2, 3. I remove all of them until the beam itself remain the same, because it is already passes the days supposed to be open. You can just tell, even it is allow me to go on the job. Today I open all of this beam only. I make sure this beam is out. Then another day I deal with this one. The only thing I bring this guy to do here, even you can just see the small paint here, means I paint somewhere. The only thing I just can bring these guys to come to confirm this raid and remove for me only this one. Even if we not be careful, I take a hacksaw and a cut. You have already removed. You can just tell. I've already removed this one. Means even this one is not hard. This one I put here to make it straight. Now after removing it, everything, I clean this cement. I make sure I clean this wall, this cement very well. You know, this one can make my gates with a bad decoration. I remove these things, all of them here, and make sure it is clean. I clean all of them using water, and I soften something that doesn't remove the paint. Then I don't want to see cement, because I know the badness of cement. Cement makes things become old. Yeah, even the wheelbarrow, when you doesn't wash it with the cement, it will become old. You can just tell from this point, I've already started making sure this point is very clean. Now, I want to give away here so that I can allow this place to be prepared very well. You can just see. So that I can allow other mason to go on the job, because this gate was also stopping the job here. Because days they are over. Now I'm gone. Yes, I want to go on, so as I remove this one, so as I can bring that person and build until here, and he join here. I don't want to see this space. I want to be inside, so as I want to only to be passing here, and put a padlock, very strong padlock here. When I put padlock here, you must alert me from inside. I'm just coming and do this way. If you doesn't do this way, not open for you. This way. When I hear this way, I know how vistas. All when the things that go well, I must put up the way you are seeing those beams. Those metals that are mending, those ones. Let me put the camera. Those ones who are seeing those ones. I'll put it there. A solar. That will be putting light here. A light must come in these gates, this way. I don't want darkness here. I'll be seeing light from very far. Very, very shining. It's a very, very amazing day. You can just even tell from this point. I'm very happy. Very, very, very happy. You can just even from my face, the way face is. You can tell you I'm very happy. People that are telling me, Uncle Mo, your views that are going down. Those are the one knows. I'm doing my parts. It is nice you do your part. Don't go for what people say. Others they misread you. Watakupoteza. Unachapa kazi ukienda. Mimi hakuna siku nitanikuta nimelala. Mimi naendelea na kazi yangu. Yes, only thing here. Today make sure the gates full. Even this space, I want to be closed immediately, because you have seen this was working, because that time I was allowing the tour gate to dry. Now that one is working immediately. Today I demolish also this one. I'm demolishing all of these things here from the gates, so as the gate can move. The only thing maybe remained here. Even this one I remove. The only thing I maybe remained here today is this beam on this side. But this one of this side, I'm going to deal with this one until I finish this one. This one must go. I remove all everything. Then I clean this place. If it force me, I bring another black color like this one. I paint. I don't want to see this type of shit not clean. I want to be very clean. When you only visit me here from London, only open for you this way and I'll come in. You can just tell when I remove the trees, the way they get to look like. You can just tell the way they get now look like after removing these trees. Yeah, you can just see. See how Uncle Mo's get now after demolishing those timbers from there. You can just see the way how beautiful things they are now. You can just come through. You pass a small gate. That's nice. Very, 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 very nice. Even right now, even I cannot even say anything. Even if I don't have food, I'm satisfied with this one. This one is full. Because if you can just come and pass this way, you can just even today decide to say, I'm removing this sand from this point. I don't want to see this sand here. I want now the gate to be full. I also finish by saying you can just tell the guys just come very early. Where I told you see the mark of this one you are seeing here. When I was mixing for him the black color and some small paints. You can just tell how he painted the wall. The black. You can just tell from that view. See even that shining of that corner. You can just tell. Wow, very, 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 very nice. I'm very, very happy. You can just tell the way things here. Even that, see that corner? It's coming this way. Wow. This one knows the job. He painted the black color, very nice. Even today, let me see what do you think about this side. See that today, if the place is very dirty the way it is. Today, clean it. You can just tell how see. Tell from that point. You can just tell. This true can just tell from this point. This place was full, it was not clean. But today, this uncle from Kenya. I'm telling you, when I decide, it's the same thing. The same thing must be shining like me. See the way I told him, I don't want to see any dirty here. Things, the wall must be clean. You can just see, only thing now that doesn't shine here is this pipe, this one. But you can just tell from up here, things that are almost finishing. When I finish, I come back here. Then after coming back here, I remain with only one thing inside. Soon, I declare the house is full. Finishing inside and outside ceiling. You can just tell from this point the views of the way. Let me get from comment section how to think today Uncle Mo's house the way it look like. After small renovation. I can say renovation because he painted another color. Not so much. Here the black color he painted and I clean here. Wow, let us get from comment section how to think about Uncle Mo's demolishing the gates so as they can open, removing the beams to be outside, and the painting the beam. Thank you very much. We shall see you in the next video. Remember to give a video like this, Uncle Mo from Kenya. Don't forget. What do you have in your idea? Help me, Uncle Mo, to improve. Also check the way things today they are here. It helped me to improve where it is necessary. We shall see you in the next video. Bye.